Hey everyone, welcome back to my cooking channel. Today we're gonna make Thai basil fried rice with beef. The ingredients that you'll need for this recipe are, you would need some beef. I forgot what cut this was, but it wasn't the most expensive cut, and I've sliced them pretty thin, about a quarter of an inch thin, about an inch to an inch and a half wide, and I'm marinating them in some Worcestershire sauce as well as some soy sauce. Not too much, just a little to give it taste. You will also need 1 egg beaten. You will also need your sauce, which is a combination of 1 tablespoon of palm sugar, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and 2 teaspoons of either soy sauce or fish sauce. Now, I prefer to use soy sauce because I find that the fish sauce smell is a little bit too pungent for me, so I decided to go with soy sauce. Make sure that you combine your mixture, your sauce mixture, with the palm sugar, soy sauce, and oyster sauce, and have it ready so that when we begin frying, it'll be ready. And then make sure that you have your vegetables. I'm adding onion, green bell pepper, and julienne carrot. And I'm actually making a pretty small portion of this dish because it's for my son. But if you're planning to feed more than 1 or 2 people, make sure that you add more vegetables, more meat. You will also need some of the most important ingredients. You will need Thai chili, you would need garlic, and you will also need some basil, Thai basil or sweet Italian basil. And I've actually grounded up my chili and garlic in this mortar and pestle. This is how it's done traditionally, the Thai way. If you want your fried rice to be more spicy, you're going to use more chili and you're going to keep the seeds. If you want it to be medium, then you will use half the seeds. If you want it to be mild, you completely remove all the seeds and you don't use too much chili. I would say for my son, for example, I used 1 small chili and I removed all the seeds. He won't taste any heat in it at all. Maybe just a little bit. For myself, I would use 2 chilies and remove half of the seeds. And that's, you will also need some cooking oil and a pan to fry your fried rice. And another very important thing when making any type of fried rice is you want to make sure you have day-old fried rice. Do not attempt to cook fried rice the same day, and it's just not going to be the same. It has to dry out in the refrigerator to have that nice crumbly texture. So make sure that you cook your rice the day before. This is a jasmine fried rice, and I'm not going to use all of this. I'm probably going to use about half of this to make the Thai fried rice. All right, so let's begin. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to saute our beef and then set them to the side. We're going to use a little bit of butter. That's about maybe a tablespoon of butter. And then we're going to add our beef. We're not going to cook the beef very long because they are thin. You just want to cook them just enough, but we don't want them to be too tough. So I would say about 3 minutes on each side, if you can get each side. maybe about 2 minutes on each side. I'm just gonna turn up the heat a little bit and saute this for about another minute or two until all the water has dried out. Alright, now I'm going to turn the heat back down. I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to add some more butter. And then I'm going to add the garlic and chili mixture that I had prepared earlier from the mortar. And we don't want this to burn, so make sure that the stove has been turned down at this point. And we want to make sure that we get the aroma and flavor of that garlic and chili. Next, we're going to add our veggies. Make sure these are cooked down. Remember, we don't want this to burn, guys, so just make sure that it's not too high. If you like your veggies crispy, you can start adding the rest of the ingredients. But if you like them to be cooked down just a little bit more, and keep going until they get to the tender or softness of your liking. I like them like this now, so I'm gonna add my egg now. Your beaten egg. And you want to turn it up a little bit at this point so your egg can cook quickly. So you want to cook your eggs before you mix everything together. Alright, so they're cooked now, so let's mix everything together. Alright, we're going to return our beef back. And now, we're going to add, you guys, we're going to add our rice. It's starting to stick, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. and continue to incorporate everything. And then we're also going to add our sauce. The less you see spots of white rice, the better. You want to make sure that all of your rice gets some of that sauce. So you want to make sure that you mix it as well as you can. And now I'm going to get ready to add basil. The basil I'm going to chop coarsely. Like this, and then this will be the last ingredient before we're done. And just make sure that's well incorporated. And then you can turn off the heat and plate this up. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we have it. Thai basil fried rice with beef. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's so good, guys. It tastes just like when I get this at the restaurant. And the beef is perfect. It has the right amount of salt. It's not too salty. And it's not too tough. Oh, this is so delicious, guys. I can't wait to dig in. Why don't you guys try this recipe and let me know how it turns out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.